Alright guys, welcome back to our run through the American campaigns from the Montezuma campaign. We're on mission number 5, Boiling Lake. Details of exactly how I'm doing this run will be in the description down below. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan. The death of Montezuma only served to further inflame the fury of my people. I plan to lead the attack personally against the Spanish. That is as it should be, Cuauhtémoc, the priests told me, for you are now our emperor. I took my place on the Icpali throne, and the headdress of the emperor was placed upon my head. A crown is never a comfortable thing to wear. Cortez had still not made it far from Tenochtitlan, for the Spanish were weighed down with our stolen gold. As they fled around the shores of the lake, my warriors pursued them in canoes. I sent additional warriors by land, for it was obvious now that Cortez was attempting to flee back to the safety of his allies in Tlaxcalan. We caught up with the Spanish on the north side of Lake Texcoco.
Alright, pretty simple. Defeat the Tlaxcala and the Spanish. Hints, we're restricted population limit of 150. Not bad at all. Spanish cannon galleons are deadly. No joke. Do not lose your navy on Lake Texcoco, or the Spanish will be able to level your entire town with their ships. Yes and no. Probably in more difficulty settings, they're a lot more aggressive. They're not so aggressive unless you don't start branching out from your main base. Because they'd rather destroy your satellite bases than your main base. Tlaxcala Jaguar warriors are adept at defeating Aztec infantry. It's a pity that the Aztecs have been unable to domesticate horses. There's a way to get Zolotl cavalry, which are essentially reskinned Aztec cavaliers, because the Aztecs don't have the ability for stables. So, because they didn't have horses. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be able to get some cavalry. They're kind of cool, not terribly great, but also, if you're one up on the Tlaxcala, they have nothing. So, anyway, this far from Tenochtitlan, you are cut off from your supplies and will have to search for golden stone. Additional resources can be garnered east and west of the lake. We're going to take the west outpost where we have some stuff, because it's slightly better. Anyway, our scouts report. The Aztecs, green, begin on an island in Lake Texcoco in pursuit of the fleeing Spanish. The two enemies have a combined fortress in the north of the lake that will require a considerable army to penetrate. Yeah, kinda. But anyway.
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
We're going to say attack move through there. Get some dudes started. Get some ranged support. And we're gonna just...
Sagonan.
Batne.
Sagonan.
Che.
Okay. And guys, going to have you guys patrol. Okay, so there's that.
Walk.
We'll have you guys come over there. We're gonna send the Eagle Warrior down to there. Okay, we've got 2 woodcutters. Okay, very briefly, we're gonna move that to right there. I'm gonna pause the game. We'll do that. We've got 2 enemies, so we get 8 of our photon men. So, be back shortly. Alright, and there's our 8, and we're gonna set our thing back to wood cutting. And so these 8 guys are gonna move this way. And
My Emperor, we have been studying
remaining.
Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials. In their haste to flee, the Spanish abandoned these carts filled with gunpowder. If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we could train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
Awesome. There are Jaguars here. We want to have these guys come to here because we don't want to tango with this.
We have created a bombard cannon.
If you guys also come to right over here, I'm going to send you to no attack stance so you don't get frazzled. Okay, you guys are all healed. So we're going to have you take out the Tlaxcalan army.
We have captured a Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
Okay, awesome. When we're doing that, we're actually going to move him close in and have him take care of getting our horses. Now to group 1. Okay, cool. You are going to come back over to here. Okay, so little girl is going to start. Little girl. This female villager here is going to start our great task of becoming a prosperous city-state. These guys are going to work on destroying this over here. We're going to hope to tempt a coterie of 6 bombard cannons to attack us over here. That's what we want. So, we shouldn't have very many other things traversing. And in fact, let's get a couple more people doing that. And crap, can't do that yet. Okay. You. Okay. You guys. Gonna be really careful. We're going to send our horses down to there. Okay, great. Good, we're done. You guys are gonna... Where's the Tlaxcalans coming from? Oh, great, cool. I had hoped that this army would not show up. Because that is annoying. Okay, cool. You two, take out that. And I'll be honest, I don't really necessarily care if we lose these 2 cannons to take out this bombard tower. Where are our soldiers? Okay, awesome. Get the rest of the horsey boys. I think that's all the horses on the map, or most of them. You guys are going to spread out, and you're just going to kind of cover this approach for the moment. Okay. No, the number of woodcutters we actually have here is fine. Gosh, we need so many more woodcutters.
Okay.
Can you build
trained a horse rider.
Another one right there.
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
Come over
here. We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
Okay, actually, you know what? We're gonna be smart here, and we're going to.
We have trained a horse rider. 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 We have trained a horse rider.
You guys are gonna come up here and join them. And then I don't have to worry about anything. That was probably a dumb choice, but okay. So don't worry about that. As soon as this is up and running, we'll start. So basically, we're just trying to set up a second base up here. One, to leverage more things because in case our islands get attacked, but also just because the more we can set up, the more we can set up. Like, that's legitimately a thing. So we're gonna pull one more off. And we're actually gonna pull you to set up. We're gonna set up an archery right there. So our gold miners are coming from down south. Down south is not really in any immediate danger of being wiped out. There is a relic we could try getting, but I'm kinda leery about trying to get it at the moment. Let's start. We have no gold. Okay, cool. Just kind of heading off our population issues, which we're gonna have here soon. Gonna have her build those three. Okay, yeah. Let's get a couple more woodcutters and a couple more gold miners. Pull these guys a little bit farther back. Are any of them actually hurt? No, okay, we haven't gotten hurt yet. Okay, we're gonna start. Oh, great. They came this way. That's... I mean, that's better than it could have been. I guess. That's not great. We just lost a lot of... Okay, you know what? We headed off the worst of it, and I think we still have a... We still have a priest, so that's acceptable losses, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna be relying a lot on archers for the very simple reason that archers are gonna be really good against the Jaguar warriors. Not so much the Eagle warriors, but the Tlaxcalans tend to field a ton of Jaguar warriors. So that's gonna help us, sort of. I'm hoping our gold mining picks up here in a moment. We're gonna have our builder, as soon as she's done, she's gonna go start on a castle, so that we can also have some defense over here. But actually, we don't need to worry about that. We can go get started on stage 2 of this plan. Right now, because if I remember correctly, the gunpowder carts that Cortez has over here aren't heavily defended.
It is an old Spanish ammunition depot.
Nice.
These wagon loads of gunpowder might be useful.
Nice. Okay, so we're gonna have them go here and then here. So the Tlaxcalans are like right after that, so we're kind of building up our base back on this side, clearing out our own extra room right there. I don't think there are any upgrades I can get we're gonna have them put that right there just to be safe. We have most of our upgrades. We need a university, but I want the extra defense of a castle first. Well, I have other units, like get fast fire ships. Is there any place you can build me this? Sure, go ahead and build that right there. Why only a war galley? You know, it's probably better not to ask. Okay, 6 units. Okay, so that's all the stone that was right there. So, you guys are gonna come... Where's Jaguar Island? You guys are gonna come to Jaguar Island. Maybe not my smartest plan, but we're gonna go with it at the moment. I'm gonna have you build another castle right there. I'm gonna have you build me, just to make sure that I have everything possible. Is there no...
We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon. We have created a bombard cannon.
Sweet. Awesome. So that's a total of 7 bombard cannons that you have? Where am I getting attacked? Okay, kill the Jaguars. So I guess this is supposed to also still be that same Jaguar Island from La Noche Triste and the next mission. Okay. Get more crossbowmen. Cool. You can go back to being a lumberjack. Let's make sure. I am so grateful I thought to check. And we don't have Garland Wars either, so our infantry is not as good as it could be. Okay. These guys are still stationed right there, preventing any invasion from happening. Got a decent ranger corps to escort our cannons as soon as they're done. And let's go with a traditional siege workshop. Just trebuchets make a lot of sense because they're gonna just outdistance a lot of stuff, but I don't want to have to rely on them solely. I'm fine depending on a dedicated ranged squad to kind of take care of problems. But I don't necessarily want to deal with being 100% reliant on one thing per se. Which is probably a ish idea. I don't know. Okay. How many more people do I have queued? Okay. I have enough to get 4. So we're gonna... Or do I get Garland Wars and Elite Jaguar Warriors? Okay, and get 1 trebuchet. Start building up our trebuchets. The other reason to have all of these guys be ranged is then I don't have to worry about any of the cannons being a problem. Okay. So that's going to be group 3. Do I have any other ones? No. Okay. So these guys are all group 1.
Het.
Just for reasons. Go ahead
Achtzak.
and build that there. Right, and I can't research any markets because that's against the, or any trade cards because that's against the rules for this mission. Conscription might help. Two-pronged attack might, if I can draw the fire of the Tlaxcalan over to here with group 2, group 1 and group 3 should be able to be
Command.
highly effective, I would imagine. Yeah, just go be a woodcutter for the moment. I'd like to get Garland Wars before I try that, though. Just sell. Okay. So go ahead and get Elite Jaguar Warrior. And then one monk? Like another one. Yeah, let's get 2 monks. And then we need to get faith because of the missionaries. But after that, we should be able to just roll out and start causing problems. 4 trebuchets is not a lot. But, I mean, another one. 5 trebuchets, that's slightly better, more realistic. And yeah, we're gonna make sure we have the number. We've only got 35 villagers, so like we're actually kind of villager light technically. But it feels like a whole lot more. Trying to do 2 armies is not the best plan in the world. I will be the first to admit that. It is not the best and brightest of plans. What did I do that was so food heavy a moment ago? What upgrade did I get that was food heavy? Okay, we're gonna make you into a farmer.
Achtzak.
Just to be on the safe side. Okay, we're gonna get faith. Our group 1 is now 50 strong.
Oh, cool.
Okay, you know what? Go kill off the other Jaguar. Okay, cool. Go back to that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're actually going to rename 3 to 2 so that 1 and 2 are the same attack squadron. And then these guys are going to become 4. These guys will be 3. So, and then we should have had 1 more trebuchet. Did I only get 4? I only got 4. Okay. So, we're going to have 4 take out these guys. 3 is going to come back into a narrow thing because we shouldn't have to deal with cannons anymore. So, we're going to walk these guys up the coast, kind of.
Command.
Come over here to Gold Island. Actually, start on that pile right there. Anyway, back to 3. Okay, cool. Back it up. And then 3. We're gonna move up just a bit. I think we might be able to acquire some more. Cool. Yep. 4 come over. 3. We want to retreat. We don't want to get in range of that because I don't remember if it's a keep or if it is a full-on bombard tower. And honestly, we don't necessarily need to worry about that. I built a university and then never used it. Just realized that. Okay. We're gonna have them bust down that. Okay. I'm gonna move you guys to here, and you guys to here. So our path up is getting clearer. You guys come down to here. Anything else I can build? Sure, build another trebuchet. Put it for right there. Might be done before they get done, but... So, we're gonna ignore it. There's a little outpost up here. A little Tlaxcalan mining outpost. It also has a relic in it. It's also a decent place to stage from. If you have enough archers. Yeah, we've got a decent... Our elite Jags are ridiculous. Again, in melee.
We have trained a horse rider. We have trained a horse rider.
Okay.
We have trained a horse
rider. So we are over capped now for people. So as soon as our other trebuchet gets here, we'll have 5. I mean, ideally when I was doing those out days, I had like 9 trebuchets going. It is what it is kind of situation. Okay, pack it up, 4. Okay, 4 just got a bit bigger. Have 4 group up over there. And 3 just got a little bit bigger. Okay, so we're going to stagger do 3 up to here. Move 4 up. We've opened up the path. I'm not going to do it. It's a bad plan. We're going to bust down the gate first. And our siege engineers finished as well, so that really helps. Alright. So. Yeah, so our cavalry's gonna do great against the Jaguar warriors. The petards are the issue right now. Okay. Where am I getting attacked by Cortez? Pack it up. really want you guys to just be like right here. We're gonna now ignore you guys as we come from this direction. And we're going to come through the top. Nah, so there's more stone right here that we could have gotten. Do I need to check on? Just 3, go handle that. 4, pack it in. Okay. 3, here. 4. Come right over to here. Okay, 4, cause as much problems as you can. Back over to 1. And we're about to see the reason why this is entirely a ranged squad. Okay, back over to 3. Still doing pretty good. Okay. Yep, that's right. That's what was back over there. Okay. Back over to our boys. Okay. We move 3 over here. 4, we're gonna have you pack it up. We should be good. There. Okay. 1 here, 2 here. 4, pop up. 3, I like you where you're at, 3, I'll be honest. Okay, so our win condition for Tlaxcalan is we have to kill off all their people. The win condition for 2, go ahead and come down here. Where's Cortez attacking me from? Okay. No, 3 come down here. 2, you're going back to no attack stance. 4, you're gonna pack it up. 3. I'm not sure where the Tlaxcalan are at. That's where we go. Okay. So barracks. I think when he dies, we've killed off most of them. Not 100%. In fact, let's go double check over here, make sure they didn't set up another thingy. Because I haven't heard you've won thing yet. So I think there's still villagers over here. But that's fine. We can do what we need to do with
Walk.
1,
Bantu.
4, and 3. Oh, there were gunpowder carts up there. Oh well. Okay, supposedly Cortez surrenders if his town center gets destroyed. Okay, I told all of you guys to pack it up. Four, go take care of that. 2, move up here. And you will be let off your chain. 3, Tlaxcalan still exists, right? Yep. So there's a villager somewhere. Okay, well, for the moment, we're going to take care of Cortez. Because let's be honest, Cortez is the baddie here. He's the one with all the power. We can go hunt down all the Tlaxcala after we've killed off 2 people. Just go via...
But nay.
Okay. Getting distracted. Okay. Okay, back it up. 1, move closer in. 2, move closer in. 4, move up to here. 3, move up to here. There we go. Spanish surrendering. Awesome. Okay, Cortez has been defeated. We just need to take care of... actually, we're going to have 1 attack move over to that way. 3, gonna have you attack move through to here. 2, move over this way. And you guys pack it up. You're not terribly useful, but that's fine. There's gotta be a villager somewhere. Okay. Do I have enough for the thingy? I've got to have enough for the thingy at this point. Yeah, where are they at? Oh, they set up a base down here. How lovely. Okay.
Walk. Bantu.
Gotcha. Actually, you know what? 3, we're gonna have you attack move through here. 4, we're gonna have you take out that.
Walk.
1, And then 2, we're also going to have you work on that. Okay. I'm probably going to get friendly fire, but, you know, it's what happens sometimes. Actually, let's just put you on no attack stance. I think actually that plenty capable. There we go. Awesome.
I hoped that the surviving Spanish on the edge of the lake could see as their captured comrades were dragged up the steps of the Great Pyramid. Perhaps they would then understand why we feared the wrath of the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl. Perhaps they would know fear as well. With the fighting having subsided, there was much work to be done. Our city had suffered much from the Spanish occupation and the fighting in the streets. The priests set out to repair the temples, for the Spanish had cast down the idols that we had placed there. We began a celebration to give thanks to the gods, when a great plague struck Tenochtitlan. Many of our people became helpless and could only lie in their beds. Many others died. We did not know if the gods were still unhappy with us, or if this was some weapon unleashed by the Spanish. Regardless, if Cortez returned, he would find a much weakened city. I could not let that happen. So says Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan.
Yeah. Cheat codes were used. So, kind of interesting reading in like the histories of even what Age of Empires posted on their website about things. This whole battle is kind of a farce. The Aztec force to chase down Cortez and the Tlaxcalan got wiped out, but it's kind of nice to be the winners. So yeah, militarily we did great. Only lost 43 units. Excellent. Didn't lose any buildings. Had the largest army. Our economy was pretty good. We lost out on stone. Tlaxcala actually had to play. They didn't have infinite resources. And they also had to build their own castles, I'm guessing. That's one of the only reasons you need to mine that much stone. Still, we beat everyone on gold. No one was touching our gold. Or our wood. Jeez. So that went great. Tech, Cortez was almost always going to win. The Spanish just have more tech available to them, especially with horses. So, yeah. Society, tied for most castles. I'll take that. Highest villager count. Respectable. And our timeline's pretty good. So, yeah. That's that one. So, our last one is going to be Broken Spears. We'll be doing that one next. But yeah, kind of the history, interestingly enough, and they make a bunch of notes about this when you look on the website about any of the missions. They often tell how they differentiate from actual history. So yeah, I might go over some more of that at the end of Broken Spears, but it's kind of cool. And a reason to play the game other than liking real-time strategy games. Just, it's a take on history. Some of it's true, some of it's probably not, but it's fun. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And everyone, just have a fantastic day. Thank you.